comes the axe! Prove yourself!
So the Spirits here is dropping some of these right clicks. And Tiger actually made his way down here for try on try situation. Look at this Oof here. He's the one taking most damage right now as Tiger is taking the attention of his helper, of his friends, and he's dead. First blood. Can't really impress us all that much. They're gonna try again though. Boxy dropping super low, finds the axes and a couple of heroes, and Nefrit he just gets right click down instead. Tiger just keeping his double damage going essentially. Casting the spurs left, right, and center, and yeah, I mean, much like Undying, Elder Titan does get stronger if there are more heroes against them, if you can run that spirit over them, even if you don't have these stacking shenanigans going on, which is... what the hell?
All I do.
Alright. There's Tiger and Boxy. Oh, that's a disruption. No Torrent. He's not the man. Oh, I already used it a little bit before. And Boxy, oh my god. It's just continuing in. Insania with the walk forward. And there should be a dead Ufer, and it is indeed. Solo gets chased all the way back to the tier 1 tower. Same time, Night Stalker dies solo to Koikva. It's the other lane. It's certainly not ever favored for the whites. What? Alright. Some more space here up against Kunkka, who desperately wants to finish that kill. So run up against 3 heroes, and Insania already used the Icarus dive to get himself out, and they do. Right click down the Elder Titan, 3 stacks of poison, and also Lucent Beam. To finish here, look at this. Those are tangos, 2 mangoes. He expects this fight to keep going, but for now in mid, Insania just made a beeline straight for that, and damage over time is enough to finish off Sylar. Massacre ultimate rotation at the first nighttime, trying to turn this around, but now he's the one who's also in a lot of trouble, but without more spirits, without more Icarus dives, Insania can't really provide too much more now. Storo, Torrent, off the mark, but it's still nighttime, and Massacre is way too fast. He can finish that kill himself, make it in the river. So be careful. That's a 4 stick charges to work with, but not a single spirit siphon. The axe into no Torrent, but into a bit of a combo from Sylar. A lot of magic damage, right click. Not quite gonna be enough, but with the extra few nukes. Sylar will secure that extra kill on Insania. That Icarus die, but not the spirits. It's being zoned all the way towards the tier 2, so now there you go. Not attack speed, but silence up. All 3 of them still here. Make this way up top. Try and help out Massacre if he possibly can. Razor, though he knows that something's missing, so at the same time down bottom. Alright, they do catch Nefrit. As the 3 of them group up again together. Only seeing that one support, but Koikva felt comfortable enough. Plenty of tankiness. He's also run down the Shadow Demon down bottom. Still feel like they want to go on him, and now they're gonna try again. Storo, no X just yet for another couple of seconds, so it goes for the blood rocks as the slows come in, and Sylar provides that extra bit of burst damage that they need. 4 TPs, as Nefrit also made his way, walking in. They really want Nick in Insania. I don't think he can really do a whole lot to help out. He does go for the attack speed slow. Now to stomp onto 4 people. Is it gonna be enough though? With Sylar also finishing the job, he was not caught. And don't actually have any more damage to follow up that control. And so Tiger, also doing that from the wrong side of the map, gets run down. He can sort of keep his distance. Gonna get some help from his supports. It's also continue making that rotation. Is Insania? What? Okay, Massacre. He found Boxy. Insania looking for Sylar here. Bit of revenge for his earlier transgressions. Being slowed down by Insania. Now Mick and Boxy coming up to finish the job. Dominating is free ended. Meanwhile up top though, the diving in. Koikva, 3 heroes up against him. He's starting to drain some damage and doing quite some in return. Insania gets a few extra spurts off, and it's going to be enough to finish off Massacre. No, they can find Luna. Nefrit already super low, and it stops for Lucent Beam onto Koikva. He is being caught by the stump. It's a very easy kill indeed, and this time 6. And this is really a big one for the Kunkka, especially since it's smoked up. Start off with the accent to make it. And the Eclipse being used. Yeah, there's no chance of him surviving that one. But now the X getting slow. Beastmaster just tanking it, but now he's getting some help. Mika as well. The X isn't used here, running down. Stolo first. Scar of Mage uses the Mystic Flare to finish up what they started with Boxy. Now the boat coming in. Only catches Koikva though. Mika's still in front lines, keeping himself alive. Spirit Siphon's Massacre still pretty damn fast, but not fast enough for Spirit Siphon. Keeping tabs on him. But it's of course Luna, one of the fastest farmers. Tiger If I can get a little bit of mids. Stomp is there, but silenced up. He's gonna need some help, but there's no TPs whatsoever, so there'll be 3 kills sooner or later, especially with all this poison stacked up. We should actually kill him. It's despite being level 2. There it is, in the Nuke Massacre. And the bench before the roar can come out. It's insane, yeah. Also going into Ufia, but his charge interrupted. Has to pop the sun, but he did get his birds out, so there's no way they can actually get rid of it. 1 down, Nefrit can get out of range just barely. Out of... Not even over yet, Massacre. He's looking for more, trying to get the most out of this nighttime. And Insania, well, without that ultimate, silence on top of that. A very dead bird, but the one turns around, he gets this comfortable 11 armor. Pretty nice, and once you finish up that BKB, you should be seeing like 1300 health points or so. 1400 down bottom. Oh, the boats. He's around. Phoenix. Another supernova in a second. Cannot get it off though. Oh, the pop of that demonic purge. So close to surviving and perhaps starting things around. As stands Tiger. X back into Disruption, into a Torrent, and also the Soul Catcher on top. He's tanky, but not tanky enough. Silenced up. Another X. Completely maxed out. So to get going top lane now. Well, it's a bit of a gift though. With a stomp into the rolls, a couple of right clicks. Tiger. Oh no. Maybe not so much now. Can he get the BKB off? He cannot. Just tanks the boat. I mean, he has the Aegis, so it's absolutely fine. The stomp into the sun. Gonna explode onto Massacre as his damage is being drained. Same time in the back, Boxy and Tiger finished up the Conquer, so both these supports. Top that an easy kill. Start X forward, silenced up though. He's just walking in a lot. Insania coming in from the side. Decent amount of damage being done, and not quite by the front lines. Still no BKB though. Spading out spells. Flips. Alright, not doing a whole lot of damage. Might still claim the Aegis Court when it just runs in, and it does. Just using it, but look at this burst damage out to make it. That's a much bigger deal. Without the come back off cooldown only now. Nice little defense disruption here. And the pipe too, keeping Massacre alive and ready to go into the shrine. Ooh, silence the stomp. Perfect torrent here. So they did get the vision onto Tiger, so you can't stomp it up. Nefrit dies and Sora as well, though. They still have a lot of right clicks to work with. Quark's stealing 84 of those. Sun healing them up as they also punch down Tiger. Well, might not have gotten the stomp, but Tiger still got a whole lot of damage. Supplementing what Quark was able to provide, and oh god, Boxley is an absolute madman. Played out, the stomps to come in. Cannot set up for more here. They still see him there under the Sentry Ward. Mecha coming in, banished up. The boat combo onto the Beastmaster. He's still not quite there just yet. Still trying to walk out as they refocus onto Mecha, who already used the Yules. The end. Both of them will be run down. Thorin, yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. Silenced up. Still some stick charge to work with the Storm, but also Mystic Flare. This is the entire lineup, and Boxy, the smoke breaks here to find the roar. Straight into the Shadow Demon, take out the defense. Nefrit with his own BKB though, his damage being drained. Eclipse doing enough to finish off Boxy, but down the earth with that. On top of that, Phoenix Sun, he will not quite be able to finish it off, and Sailor, he's super low. Prime target for anyone, just the damage over time from Insania will be enough as Quaika, as well as Mika, just run down core after core. The Storm will stop the TP, it wasn't even a TP, it was just Night Stalker trying to run away. The Storm. All the way in the back here is to keep them away, keep them honest. And Insania turns it into daytime just to shoot them all the way. A bit of a panic move. Same with Tiger here running forward. X back, but he has still Seals. Taking a lot of that damage from Mystic Flare. Now the BKB on Nefrit committing deep, and might just be enough. Another 4-star though. 4-star back from Nefrit. Insania, he's the one who takes the final brunt of it as Mika pops his own ultimate. Starting to chase them down. X back, but he's still not exactly fast on his feet. But again, fast enough. Quite a back and forth. Can they find a kill? A hero, Nefrit. Trying to TP, they'll be cancelled by Yules. The rest of his team thinking about maybe helping him out, but it's too late. Nefrit is dead. They're all shrining up. Mika still wants to use that Exorcism, but now sitting right into a boat. Quaika, again, 4-star forward. X back somewhere else to try to run down Massacre at nighttime, and so far, so successful. Double kill for Quaika. Vision, counter wards, and keep an eye out for these hawks as they fly across, but now there's the roar again onto the Shadow Demon. No defense. Actually, does get the disruption off. Will delay things a little bit, but at the same time, Quarkpa already looking for more. He's trying to TP out. Yeah, it's not gonna work. And yeah, he's gonna die. Space created against 3 people. This is not good here. Beastmaster needs some help. Stolen the gem, pops the BKB. Tiger is there, intercepted by Sylar though. Roar into defense disruption, but just to give Boxy time anyway. We join the rest of his team, and that'll be enough. Tiger actually also proving to be quite tanky here with the Sun Ray helping out, but ultimately not enough despite the extra heals, but still. Wi-Fi coming in, same for Mega, Access Method ready, not pumping just yet as they run that Massacre together with the Phoenix. Shout out for that. And similar for the X, I mean, sure you can throw it to X, you can throw it to Taunt, you can throw it to both, but it does take a while. Whites, they need to get something here. And they're gonna try. Sylar TPing in right next to Wi-Fi. Now Force pops BKB at the very least, and Sanya also being run down by the Night Stalker, so that'll be that. Also, his teammates are coming in, Sanya coming in and chasing them all the way onto the high ground here. The roll once again though, immediately finding that Shadow Demon time and time again. Mika with his own BKB, X isn't going effort, standing to fight. He's not actually being damage trained, so far so good, but the sleep is there just as BKB ends. Silenced up, Earth Splitter, the rest of the team is already dead, and so is he. Well played. Yeah, throwing out that bolt. Yield Scepter though. Dodging it. Another Taunt will connect. I don't think Alliance will. Yeah. We'll just have to tank it. Move here. He possibly can. Or maybe Wi-Fi can get killed. Force stuff away. He just pops his BKB though. Glimmer Cape will delay stuff a little bit. Can he actually finish the job here? Another Force stuff forward. Yes, he can. Sun, Supernova is there. Chasing all of them away. 2 heroes down already. The sleep onto Konka on the one side. Certainly not be enough for this tier 3. Mika, frontline tier stands up, pops the BKB, still dropping quite low here, stomps to save him. The boat not going to connect it to the BKB, and now roll on the back. Another kill in the front, that's Night Stalker down. Nefrit, his BKB is going to run out to Destruction to save him for a little bit, but no health points left to work with. GG, well played, it's called. And Lions win game number 1 in this best of 2 series.